They're calling it a day of action. Thousands of teachers across Washington state walk out of their classrooms, leaving students with no school for the day. Welcome to KOIN 6 News at noon. I'm Ken Body.
And I'm Jenny Hansen. We have team coverage of Washington's teacher walkout. Nicole Harlan is live in Vancouver at the teachers rally with what they're demanding. And Brent Weisberg digs deeper to see how parents are dealing with having their kids off on an unscheduled day.
And we start with Cor Harlan, who is live in Vancouver with what those teachers are asking for. Cor?
Well, Ken and Jenny, very simply, about 1,000 or 1,500 teachers gathered here at Esther Short Park at the noon hour here to protest what they say is the legislature's unwillingness, really, to get behind and fully fund the terms of Initiative 1351. That's the smaller class size initiative that passed by a statewide vote last November. So for 90 minutes this morning, teachers from this district went to several popular spots in Vancouver, this one from East Mill Plain this morning, to protest this unwillingness by the legislature. The terms of that initiative, they say, required the legislature to either cut other programs or raise taxes to spend more money on reducing class sizes. And one teacher we talked with on the picket lines this morning says the legislature is simply not following the will of the people.
The public had the chance to vote and say that they want more things for their kids. They voted, they said they wanted it, and then the legislature basically decided that they didn't want it. So they aren't doing anything about it. So I understand that there's only so big of a pot, but kids deserve more. And that's really what this is about today.
And again, the protest went on for about 90 minutes today. It'll be a day without teachers, one day without teachers. It'll be made up at the end of the school year. We'll come back here to a live picture. Again, this is Esther Short Park in downtown Vancouver. There have been several speakers here from the Evergreen School District, Camas Schools, Washougal Schools. Vancouver schools, it's my understanding, chose not to take part in this today, but 29 school districts statewide, including the Seattle School District, chose to take part in this event today, a one-day strike to raise concerns with the legislature about adequate school funding. We're live here in downtown Vancouver. Cor Harlan, KOIN 6 News. Ken and Jenny?
All right, thanks, Cor. We are digging deeper into today's teacher walkout. It has left thousands of students out of school.
That's right. It leaves their parents scrambling to figure out how to care for them during the day, with many having to take the day off work. Brent Weisberg spoke with one of those parents.
The walkout is happening just down the road from where we are, outside of Crestline Elementary School. You can see on the reader board, no school Wednesday, May 13th because of the walkout. The school itself, well, it's relatively quiet, and we checked in with parents today to see how they're dealing with the fact that there is no school.
It's a big inconvenience.
For thousands of families, this one-day teacher strike is a day they wish didn't have to happen. Patricia Tiffany has 2 children in the Evergreen School District. She's a single mom with no child support, working to support her family. And today, because her daughter's school is closed, she can't be at work.
I can't just call up and say, hey, I need a babysitter for one day, you know?
Other families are in the same boat. Some parents, like Patricia, had to stay home from work or had to pay for an extra day of childcare. Patricia says her daughters talked to her about the struggles teachers are facing.
She told me that classes are getting pretty big.
Patricia hopes that this so-called day of action really causes state lawmakers and teachers to come together to get some real action done. She says her daughter's education depends on it.
It makes it hard because she is behind and she feels like she can't get one-on-one help.
Reporting in Vancouver, I'm Brent Weisberg, KOIN 6 News.
Thank you, Brent. And we'll be following this walkout all day today as thousands of parents find an alternative for their kids. You can be sure to get the latest information online at KOIN.com. We'll also post to Facebook, and we'll tweet out updates throughout the day.
Listen.